Hi guys, it is Tuesday night. It's about 8:30 and you may have noticed I've not had vlogs up this week, and it's not because I haven't wanted to vlog, it's just been really hectic. And what I'm thinking now that I'm back at work, because things are going to be a little bit hectic for a while, is that I might try and do a weekly vlog. So this, I'm thinking, will possibly go up on Saturday, and I'm okay with that at the moment because it'll give me a chance to sort of just check in over the next couple of days. And it's actually been really reassuring doing the vlogs because I do live by myself, and it's just been kind of motivating to do something. So I really want to keep doing them. I just don't know if I can keep doing the daily vlogs. So stay tuned, watch this space. Who knows what will happen. It's been crazy. So today was our first day back for teachers and we had a curriculum day. So definitely no students. We didn't have to prepare curriculum or programs for kids today. But we did spend the whole day calling parents and making sure they had access to things like blogs and passwords and whatnot. So it was kind of full on, and my day pretty much went 8:30 meeting on site with the leadership team because we were on site, 9 o'clock online meeting with my team. Then at 9:20 I had to run up and have another on-site meeting with a different team just to support them. And then I ended up having to run some PD for someone else who was on site who couldn't get access to certain things. Then I started calling parents at about 20 past 10, and I think I spoke to the last parent about 2 o'clock. And in between then I had a leadership meeting and another area meeting online. So it was kind of crazy, and I feel like I've talked all day. So I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Despite that though, it's been quite good. So I realise I haven't really clearly explained what's going on with schools here in Victoria. So I teach in a government school. So the official line is that for term 2, all of the learning is online, and the families who can keep their kids at home must keep their kids at home. However, the caveat is that schools are open with staff volunteering to work on site to provide supervision for kids who are at risk. So kids who might be in out of home care or at risk in other ways, and also to the kids of people who are working in essential services so that they can still do their job. I have volunteered my time, so I'm in 2 mornings a week to supervise, and we've basically set up 2 areas in the school with social isolation and space for the kids to work, but they're still doing the online learning. We're not actually teaching new curriculum. We're literally there to supervise and just support them. So it's a very sort of weird kind of setup. So we'll see how it goes, but for now, that's sort of what's going on. I will check in with you guys tomorrow. I actually got a new plant today, but I'll show you tomorrow, and I'll do my update for the plants outside. My little herb garden has officially sprouted, so I'm very excited. But for now, I think I'm just going to have a drink. I've made a G&T. I'm going to sit down and do some reading, and I've just got a bit of laundry on. So I'll catch you guys hopefully tomorrow and update you some more. A little bit more of an update on the home working situation. I found this mat that I've had for ages. I used to have it on my desk when I was living at home, and it used to actually be the background for a lot of my videos, my planner videos. I'm about to start work for the day. It's 8:15, and I've finally got my iPhone stand, which I don't know if I'll use today, but I might. And I'm hopefully going to get my laptop stand to arrive today as well, which would be really good. So I thought I would check in before I start work for the day, and my hair is doing really weird things today, but we'll just have to go with it because I need to wash it. It's actually Thursday. I didn't update you guys on Wednesday because honestly Wednesday was a really bad day. Tuesday was a bad day, and then Wednesday was a really bad day, and I had my little breakdown on Wednesday because things were just getting to me, which I said was the first time that things have really gotten to me in terms of being anxious or stressed about everything that's going on in the world and with work, because I'm actually not stressed. The stuff that we're doing doesn't bother me. Who would have thought my YouTube experience would come in handy for my work one day? Being comfortable filming things for kids and putting things up online and doing things that way, that doesn't bother me. It just requires a bit of a shift in thinking. But it's been managing other people's stress and anxiety that got to me, and on Tuesday I had to deal a lot with that in person. And then the flow-on effect was that on Wednesday I was not in a particularly good headspace. But I'm doing much better today. I've had breakfast. I've had a couple of glasses of water. I haven't done any exercise today, but I'm just going to take it pretty cruisy. I might go for a walk around lunchtime. Fingers crossed. I haven't had any emails from parents yet this morning, so I'm going to get in and do a couple of admin-y things, and then get started on my work for today, which is mostly planning for next week. We have to have our lesson plans and videos and everything uploaded by tomorrow afternoon at 5. So we'll see how we go, and I might be able to check in with you throughout the day today because I'm actually not on site at all. Today I get to stay home and work from home, but I've got a couple of video calls, and yeah, mostly it's just going to be planning lessons. And then if I have any time left today, I might do a little bit of PD work that I need to do for the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Oh, and I did want to show you my t-shirt, which I'm loving. It is my Dangerous Female t-shirt that I ordered when we did the trivia night, because all the proceeds go to raising money for women's shelters and women who are in situations where they're dealing with abuse. So I wanted to wear it today for my first day because I'm not actually doing any face-to-face video, and I wanted to be comfortable. Okay, so this morning I've done a few things. It's currently just on 10 to 11, and I've made my daily schedule for a regular work from home day. This will change when I have my on-site supervision shifts, but this is just to remind me that I can close my email for a little while and check in every other hour rather than every time someone sends me an email. Also just about to sit down and have my morning tea, which is a tomato and cheese sandwich. Random, but you know, whatever. So I thought I'd just do a super quick check-in. Like I said, I've come up with a daily schedule today. I've actually done a fair amount of planning in terms of the lessons for parents, and I have a little bit more to do, and then I'm going to film some things this afternoon, some intros on handwriting and on writing in general for little guys. I've got a leadership meeting at 12, and there's a few parent things that I've got to reply to. At the moment, we're using Seesaw to collect work, so I've just got to go in. So we're easing into it, and today has been much better, and I'm glad that I've taken my regularly scheduled break. I've got about 5 more minutes and then I'm back to work. Just having a very cruisy dinner tonight, some brown rice, beef roast that I just cooked, and some cucumber and tomato. And I've got Pilates in a little while, so hopefully I will be okay after that, but I just didn't want to eat at 8 o'clock tonight. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday, the 17th of April. I am up relatively early. It's 8:20, and I've been working probably now for an hour and a half, but I wanted to get an early start because I needed to upload a whole stack of the videos that we needed to upload for the blog for next week, and I need to do that before everyone else jumps on because I've got quite a few videos because they were all too large to upload, so I needed to split them. So I've got one last video uploading for the main blog post. I've got another couple of videos, but they're going in a separate post, so that's not going to interfere with what anyone else is doing, just my general loading time on my computer because my internet sucks. And you can see I've got the remains of breakfast behind me. I'm going to have one more hot cross bun, I think, and then I'm going to keep working. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. But I am up and dressed. I've just got to put lipstick on, and then I'm going to film a morning welcome message for the kids for the day. Okay, guys. So unsurprisingly, I didn't get to update you today as much as I thought I would because even though I was fully at home and today was a lot less stressful than the last couple of days, so it's been good. It's been getting easier. Yeah, it was still kind of chaotic and busy, and today was the day when I was working on the computer all day and just felt like I hadn't moved. It was weird, but it was okay. And we're all good. We're getting through it. I even ducked into work very briefly just before the end of the day because work's only up the road from me. And I needed to put in a purchase order for a leveled reading subscription for our foundation or kinder kids to grade 3. And I wanted to do that before the weekend, so hopefully early next week we can get it up and running and out to parents and families so they can access some texts that are at the kids' actual reading levels. So that was kind of important that we needed to do. And I ducked in to see my boss as well and had a chat to her, and we just talked about all the things that went really well this week. So I mean, it's not been perfect, but it has also not been terrible. And I think that is a really, really big win for such a big change in terms of remote learning this week and for this term. So yay, we'll count the win. So what I think I've decided to do is that I'm going to vlog from Sunday to Saturday, which means I don't have to edit the vlog on a Friday night. But what I will end up doing is I did have book videos going up on Saturday, so I think I might return my book videos to Fridays. So you'll have book videos Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, Australian Eastern Standard Time. You'll have a vlog on Saturdays, which will be sort of just be a weekly check-in about what's going on. And there is a new tag going around for Sundays, which is a book tag. And I will participate in that, but I may not participate in it every single week. We'll just see how I go. So that's sort of my videoing schedule. And because I'm working from home most of the time, I don't mind actually increasing my videos. Again, I'll take anyone's feedback, but the primary content will still be books here, and then hopefully a little bit of insight into what's going on in my life. I'm going to sign off now. I'm actually having lasagna for dinner. The best thing about the lasagna is that my mum made it, and my sister dropped it off literally like she pretended to be an Uber Eats driver, because she picked it up from mum and dad's place and drove into the back alleyway behind my apartment, called me down, made me pick it up through the window of her car, and then drove off. But it was really nice to get sort of a home cooked meal from mum's place when I wasn't expecting it, because she had to use up the ingredients. So she's decided to make sure that we all got some, because my sister drives past, well, my sister has to go past their place to go home when she's working on that side of the city. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday the 18th of April. I was supposed to get up and do a HIIT class this morning and I slept in, so oops. First order of business today is ordering all the houseplants. So these are the ones I can pull out of the pots and just pop in the shower. I've also just tried to plant some of the propagated Monstera Addisoni leaves that I've been looking after for the last couple of months, because that plant is really not doing well. So I'm pretty much on the verge of just actually buying another one and starting over, because something happened and I'm not sure what it was. It was doing so well for so long, but yeah, it's not doing so great, but we'll keep trying. A quick water, tiny little bit of reorganization over here, just because this is where I usually take my book photos and I'd filled up the space. But this is my new plant baby. It is my Chain of Hearts, which I wanted for ages. And the pot is from Hello Lola. That's also new. And I'm very excited to have it because it's very pretty. Noisy out here, but you can see the Maidenhead is doing really well. I'm super pleased with its progress. Couldn't be happier, to be honest. The Gerbera is doing well. The string of beans is starting to grow as well, which is great. And take a look at those herbs. We have sprouted. It's great. So even though I didn't want to work today, and I'm not actually doing any schoolwork, I did want to catch up on my homework for my LDAP course, which is all about literacy data and assessment practices. I had a whole bunch of readings and videos and mini lessons to watch on my computer, so I've just done that. I'm done. I have responded to the discussion boards, and I still need to go in and update the applied project, but I'm going to try and do that during the week. 4 o'clock now, and I'm feeling peckish, so I made toasted cheese tortillas on the stove. I also just read The Surprising Power of Good Dumpling by Y. Chim, which I'll talk about in my wrap-up video this week. And I really enjoyed it. It's a really great book, but possibly not the best choice for today. Today I'm just feeling a little bit down. I'm fine, but I'm just not feeling particularly motivated. And this is a book all about mental illness and how it affects the family. So it is probably pretty heavy for what I'm feeling today. But I'm gonna eat my snack and catch up on some YouTube, and then it's pretty much the day really, guys. I mean, it's a very slow Saturday. Hi guys, so it's after dinner now and I've had a shower. I'm in my PJs because I'm gonna sit on the couch and read the next Kate Daniels book after I do the dishes, but also after I eat some ice cream, because treat yourself. So yes, today has been very slow. And I know why. I'm tired and there's other stuff going on, but it's actually not too bad. I'm feeling a little bit better. I've just spoken to my dad, and my parents are getting some stuff done at their house, and it's just started today. So they're feeling a lot happier that things are moving and progressing. So that's made me feel pretty good. So I will film another one of these vlogs for the next week. We'll see how we go. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more content and less of me just being a tired, exhausted, remote teaching teacher. In the meantime, there'll be plenty of book content coming out. I'm planning on filming all those videos tomorrow. So I hope that wherever you are staying safe and healthy. I hope that you have had a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.